say we're in Yorkshire, we're not in Yorkshire. It's beautiful, isn't it? Look up there, guys.
Right, now pull fully face.
Only that would happen to me. We'll just have a little walk along and see. So these were really popular last year. There is actually quite a lot to do around here. Is this the right way? They're literally the cutest things. We haven't been for ages, but yeah, I'm really pleased. Good morning. We are in Norfolk. I was going to say we're in Yorkshire, we're not in Yorkshire. We're in Norfolk. We are here for the week. My lovely sister, my eldest sister, she lives here, and so we are going to stay with her. She's got some holiday cottages, so we'll be staying in her holiday cottages. We are just at my in-laws now though, and then we're heading off to go on a little road trip to head to my sister, and then we have got lots of activities planned this week. So follow along on here if you want to see what we get up to in Norfolk. If you haven't been to Norfolk at all, then I totally recommend watching it. If you have been and you haven't been to some of our places, then again I recommend watching it. The weather, it's not looking great today. However, I think in the week it's supposed to get slightly better, so we're hoping that we can head to the beach. We have had a few Norfolk holidays where we've sat and shivered on the beach, but I'm hoping that's not the case this week. We are going to some lots of children's based things basically, so if you've got children, watch this and you'll be able to see what we get up to. We love coming to Norfolk on holiday. It's just a beautiful place. If you haven't been, then yes, you must go. Anyway, follow along here this week and you will see what we get up to. Bye. Miniature little trains. We've just been on here. This is one of the bigger carriages.
They have the windows open.
I love that house. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. They're all hidden in the trees, aren't they? We are at Roarr, which is just outside Norwich. Oh my god, oh, it's one up there. I was thinking, what's that? Look up there, guys. Have you seen that, Rafi? Wow. It's a bit scary, isn't it? So we are walking around the life-size bit. It's like a little trail that goes round. Yesterday I left the story on the train where we missed the last train. Yeah, it was a bit of a disaster. We got there and it was pulling out. So luckily for us, this really nice guy who worked there drove us to meet at one of the points where the train doesn't usually stop, but it stopped for us. So I'm hoping today will be a lot better day. We won't have any dramas like that.
brave Tilly is up there. Off you go then. Go, go, go. She's doing all of this. No one else wanted to do it. But she's up there. Now choose which one you want to do, Tills. That one. Whoa. Careful. This, look, she's going on the rope. Tilly. Well done. She's very brave, isn't she, Raph? Yeah. No, I wasn't brave either. I didn't want to get up here, so I've let her do it on her own. She's doing really, really well. Wow, Tills. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think it might be better like that. Well done. Very tricky. And then we've got the zip wire coming up. Well done, Tilly. All careful. Very brave. What's that making that noise? That dinosaur randomly making noises. Go, Tills! Woo! Wow.
So 3 days ago.
3 days ago they were born. Look at that, they're massive.
The green one.
Oh look, they're moving. Wow. Go, 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 go. Yes.
Right, now pull a funny face, one. Got it.
I did it.
Good morning. It is Wednesday. Gosh, when you're on holiday all the time, you kind of forget what day it is. We're not really on holiday. We're staying at my sister's, but it feels like a holiday. And yesterday we went to Roarr, which we'd never been to before, mainly because it is very expensive. I think the day cost us just over £100, so that's for 2 adults and 3 children. And I just find everything costs so much. I don't know whether the price has gone up over COVID or whether that just is the price, but it is ridiculously expensive to do anything with children, especially if you've got 3. So it was because Raph was over 90 centimetres, it was £20 basically per person. And I kind of feel like adults we're not doing anything, we're just watching them do it all. Do we really need to pay £20 as well? I get really annoyed at it, but of course it was packed, so a lot of people must just have £100. But I feel like if you're going to do an activity for the day, it will cost you £100 per activity, and that's without even food. It's so expensive, all these activities are. That's why I love my National Trust card. We've got a RHS membership card, so we can get into all the gardens, and so we tend to do lots more of that sort of thing. So today we're going to the beach to make up for it, which is free. yeah, I just can't believe the prices. It's so expensive. Not just Norfolk, just anywhere in general to do anything activity-wise with children. So it was really good. I think it was a little bit tired and a bit dated. I spoke to my sister's eldest son, who's quite old now, and he used to love going as a child, and I'm thinking maybe it was still the same then. I think they've added bits to it. I think if you've got a spare £100, then definitely do it and go for the day, especially if you've got a little boy that likes dinosaurs or a girl. But otherwise, I would save your money. I think the LiQWYD, for example, is a lot more value for money. If you were looking at an activity to do, like a day activity all day like that, I think I really rate the LiQWYD. I love going there. And we're not actually going this trip just because we do it every holiday, and we're actually coming back in October, so we'll probably do the LiQWYD then, so I thought we'd give it a break. And they're saying that though, it's actually great. The kids love it, so maybe we'll just go there. But today we're heading off to the beach. We had a disastrous trip on the Monday where, I can't believe this happened. We went on a little train ride from Wroxham to Elsham, I think it's called, and you would have seen some video footage further on of us walking around this village. It was very sweet. There wasn't really that much there, and I think the idea is you go in the morning and then you come back in the afternoon. We had less than an hour because the train came in late, and we basically walked back to the station and the train was just pulling out. And I was thinking, like, I'm normally late, but because I had Melissa with me, who's always organised, we weren't late. We were there on time, and we sat in the train on the way there and were waiting for about 20 minutes while they were flapping around. So we were like, it won't actually go at 4. Anyway, it left. And they were like, so that was the last train. And we were like, what? Well, how do we get back? We have to get a taxi. And I was like, what? Anyway, there was this really nice guy who works there, who worked there, I think he said maybe 30 years or something like that. And he clearly was very like a train guy. He knew his stuff, and he was like, if we could go now, we will get to this station and we will have like 3 minutes to wait and the train will be. And I was like, oh, okay. So we just jumped in the car with him, and the children, I think, just thinking, Mummy's gone mad, just jumping in a car with a random man. I've told them obviously not to talk to strangers and not to get into cars with random people. And so we went on an adventure. Sure enough, we got to the platform and he looked at his watch and he went, in 3 minutes time the train will come around that corner. I was like, okay. I was sitting there waiting. I was thinking this could be a complete joke. Anyway, the train turned up and we quickly jumped on this train, which he had to flag down. And the train conductor came in and I said, what happened? Where were you? Like, it was like, and I was like, I'm really sorry, we were there at 4. And literally I looked at my clock, it said 4 and the train was pulling out. And he was like, anyway, it was fine after that. I was just like, only that would happen to me. Seriously, only that would happen to me. So I'm hoping we're not going to have any more disasters today. We are going to head up to Norfolk, I think. We're going to do a little road trip around, so I'll show you some of the pretty houses and the beaches, and we're going to head, I think, maybe towards Wells. I'm just going to see what happens. It did say sunny, now it says cloudy, so the kids want to go and see, and I'm thinking, I don't think that's going to do it, it's going to be frozen. Anyway, we will see how we go. I'll take you with me, of course. Bye-bye for now. It's actually not too bad when you're in it, isn't it? It's actually quite nice. Oh, I quite like it. I don't think my whole body can go in it, just bare feet. If it was actually sunny, it would have been lovely.
Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Whoosh. So we have come to Blakely now, and we're just having a little wander around with our ice creams, looking at all the hollyhocks. Aren't they stunning? So we're just heading down to have a look at the crabbing. I think it's a bit too late to do crabbing, which the children are a bit upset about, but we have got to get back. So we'll just have a little walk along and see what everyone else is up to.
Have you guys caught it? No.
So we are staying at my sister's cottages. They're called Hall Farm Cottages. So they're all up here. It's like a converted barn. But you can also do glamping. So these were really popular last year and the year before that. And they have come with their own toilets and their own sort of setup. In fact, I think I've got an IG highlight, I think, saved. With the girls, they had a sleepover here, so we took some photos of them having a sleepover. They're really cool inside, so I definitely recommend it. Over there you can see in the distance there's lots of trees, and in there's a big lake and people get married around there. I think there was a wedding earlier on today actually, and a massive one on Saturday. But yeah, it's quite a popular place because obviously you've got the views, and then in the distance you can see the boats, and that is the Norfolk Broads. So it's a really pretty setting. If you're looking for somewhere to stay, this is just lovely. I kind of want to head up to the lake and have a look around there. I might wander up later on or show you it tomorrow or something. But it's really, really nice. But the sun's going to go down soon. It's just beautiful. Good morning, it is Thursday and we are heading out to a place called Rocks and Barns. I haven't been there for years. We've been there with the children when they were much younger, but we haven't been back since. And I think that they've got some things on for summer. So I haven't really looked properly, but I'm hoping there's going to be lots to do. I seem to remember when they were younger they loved going, so I'm hoping it will be a bit like that. So we're heading there and we're going to go with my lovely sister as well, and yeah, hopefully have a nice little day out, not a bit local. Where I'm staying is actually on the Norfolk Broads, and so there is actually quite a lot to do around here. Librarv is just up the road, and if you're watching this and you haven't watched any of my other vlogs of when we've been to Norfolk before, we are massive fans of Librarv, so totally recommend that. We just haven't gone this time because we did it in Easter and we're doing it again in October, so I just thought give it a little bit of a rest and then we will go back there then.
Anyway, we're heading out. I'm hoping the weather will be okay. I've gone for a strapless dress. This is my Jules one that I got this summer, and I've been wearing it loads. I absolutely love it. It's just really comfortable, this, and then it just sort of floats out, so it's quite flattering. I think they still have it on the website if you are interested at all. Anyway, better rush, and I will fill you in hopefully on here with what we get up to.
We'd all definitely hear about it. So she's a little bit of a princess. If you get in with her, she will want a belly tickle, and she will rub up against you if you're trying to muck her out in the morning, which is lovely, but also very, very annoying when you're in a bit of a rush. So she's got massive ears that cover her eyes. So when I'm in the pen, she often doesn't realise I'm there most of the time unless I'm being very noisy. So she does often walk relax, but she's a bit big for that. I'd like to keep my knees intact. So they're very, very friendly. They don't like their mud pit as much. They'd much rather have a paddling pool, which when it was very, very hot last week, they did get a paddling pool and they absolutely loved it.
And then you go, this is the square. That way? Or that way? So this is the square bit, so we need to go that way. Wait, no, just go straight down there. We need to go that way. Come on! Then turn this way.
Is this the right way?
Oh, over there!
Good morning, it's Friday and we are heading off from this beautiful place. So this is in Norfolk and we have been staying in my sister's holiday cottages, which I'm going to show you round in a minute. But I wanted to just show you this beautiful lake. It's literally stunning. So there's a little bridge that goes over there with an island and some people get married on that island. It's so cute. And there have been things up here left over from a wedding. So you can see, you can basically do anything you want. This is your like bit for the day and you can decorate it and do whatever you would like. Over this side here, we've got some little teepee tents where they're doing glamping, and each teepee tent comes with its own toilet and a shower. They're literally the cutest things. Last year my girls had a sleepover with my husband in one and they just loved it. Out in the distance you can see the Norfolk Broads all running around there. This is so cool. So these are some props that people had from a wedding last weekend and they've just left them here. So I think that was kind of for photos over there. And then I'm not quite sure what this was, but you can do whatever you want around this lake. It's stunning. It's so, so pretty. Really, really beautiful. So I'll take you inside now to show you one of the cottages and what the setup is. When people have weddings here, they tend to hire out the whole place so people have somewhere to stay. A lot of people camp as well, so the field over there they use for camping. So some people from the wedding parties choose to camp or stay in the cottages, depends on how many there are. But it is beautiful, really, really lovely. What I love about here is just even coming around here for a walk. The children love it, it's so pretty. So this is the spot where you would put your marquee if you were going to get married here. It looks out onto the river, which is just over there. You can see in the distance some boats. I think I showed you this yesterday, but just wanted to give you an idea of the kind of space that you could use if you wanted to. And people have all different sorts of marquees. There was a wedding that had, it was all see-through, the marquee, which sounds like amazing, and they had different chairs and things, so you could do whatever you wanted within this space. you also get a wedding planner as well, which I think is really cool, who helps you organise it all. So yeah, it's worth looking it up. Have a look at Hall Farm Cottages if you know of anyone that would like to get married in a beautiful place like this. So each cottage has 3 bedrooms. This is the main kind of lounge area. They're all quite similar, they're different colours. The great thing about this is you can bring your dog, and they've got enough rooms that we come with all our children and more children. We tend to have squeeze in with all the cousins. So you get a table, and this one has a little kitchen around here, which is very cute. Everything is in the cupboards already, so you don't need to bring anything, which I think is great. So all the crockery and glasses, everything's there, so there's nothing that you need to bring. Obviously you need to bring food, but it comes like with an oven, a little dishwasher, which is so cute, and you get dishwasher tablets and all the things like that. And then inside the fridge there's milk and things like that. Outside this one, you've got a great view. Each one comes with its own garden as well, so you can see out there. I'll go outside in a minute and show you outside. But they all are well equipped with mugs and coffee and everything you might need if you sort of turn up late or something. I will show you some of the bedrooms now, hold on. So this is one of the main master bedrooms. They're really quite big. You could have them made into single beds if you wanted, and you actually could probably fit another bed in if you needed to. And the main bedroom downstairs comes with a bathroom as well, so they've all got wardrobes, so you can hang up your clothes and things like that. And then this is a wet room style room, so this is great for disabled people, but just generally like for kids, just to throw them in because it's all wet and it's like a wet room area. But yeah, it's all very clean and very lovely. Let me show you upstairs the other bedrooms. So upstairs are 2 bedrooms. So this room has got 2 single beds. You could have a double if you wanted. And we've actually just had a cottage where we've got 2 singles, and then we've had another single bed here for Rafferty. So it's perfect for fitting in as many people as you would like. These all used to be old barns, and they've been converted into bedroom spaces. It's all very quiet as well. It's really nice. So this is the other bedroom here. This has been made up into a double, but again, you could have 2 singles, and you probably, it's slightly smaller than the other one, but you could probably fit another bed if you needed to. They're very accommodating for the amount of people you might want to fit in. And then up here as well is a bathroom. There we go. So you can see what you would have in the space here. We absolutely love coming here. We come here most of the time, every summer. We're really lucky that my sister has this place and lets us stay because we just love it. Outside, some of the cottages come with hot tubs, and you can request this if you would like. This one is quite nice because it sort of sits in this space here, and then you have all of this garden space. And it's just a really nice area, so we'll often sit out in our gardens. Drinks in the evenings. This one is particularly big and it goes all the way along. And you can see there's another one just there. Over here we've got the office, and there's a laundry room there, so you can do all your laundry as well, which is really good. I love doing all my laundry and not having to go back with loads of laundry as well. But that should give you an idea. Oh, we've got Matilda creeping out there. So inside there is a games room, so it's got like a snooker table and a football table, and it's got all different sorts of games, board games and things like that, so my kids obviously love it in there. and spend most of the time in that little room playing with everything. So I hope that gives you a really good idea about Hall Farm Cottages. If you've got any questions at all, please do send me a message and I will try and reply. But also do send my sister Hannah a message. She is always on email or even on Instagram on DM or whatever, and she can sort out your requests. But I'm going to be very sad to leave this place. I think they're really lucky that they get to live here. It's like so peaceful and calm. Good afternoon. We have come to Burnham Market. This is one of my favourite restaurants here. You have to book in advance to come here and it's always really booked up. It's quite pricey but really worth it. It's really delicious food. So we're just heading into the town now to have a little break for our drive back up to Yorkshire. Good afternoon, we're back home now. Unpacked sort of ish. We've still got loads and loads of washing, even though I managed to do quite a lot at my sister's. We're just going to head out now for something to eat. I think we're going to head to Pizza Express because it's the children's favourite restaurant. We haven't been for ages and they always eat everything, so it's always a bonus. So we're going to head there now. My husband's actually on call this weekend, so we can't really go very far, so we're just staying locally. And then tonight we've just got a night in planned. I've got loads and loads of admin to do. I've been trying to catch up on all my emails and organise things that I haven't been able to do while we've been away. The internet was a bit slow, so I couldn't download photos and things like that. So I've been trying to work on that and editing my new vlog, which will go live on Tuesday. So all these vlogs go live Tuesday. My husband, meanwhile, has been working on our new lounge stroke study. So when we get back from this meal, I'm going to show you around what he's done in the space so you can get an idea of what we're going to be doing. We've got some really good collaborations coming up with different brands for the 2 rooms, so I'm very excited to talk about those. So when those products come and things come, then I'll be showing you in there the space and the room and what we've done. I've also got a really exciting collaboration coming up for this room, and I'll just give you a hint. It's something that's going to be going just there. I can't tell you that, but yeah, it should be coming hopefully next week. And I am so excited to show you this. It's a really lovely collaboration with a great brand. So that will be coming hopefully next week. Anyway, they're all getting in the car and I'm still on here, so I need to go and eat some pizza. Good morning, it's Sunday. Sorry, we didn't get back till late, so I didn't get a chance to show you this room. So here is the wall that he has put up. He's made the door frame now, and then we've got lights that work there. He just wanted to check them. They're obviously not what's going there, but I can show you that now. Let's just see, there we go. So he's just put on like a light fitting, just to check that the actual electrics work, but so they all do, so that's perfect. So we are going to have a wall light here, one here and one here, and then behind me, if I can turn round, he has made a fireplace. So this obviously wasn't there before, so he's made this fireplace. It's like a mantelpiece that we got from eBay. I think it was £20, so he sanded it down. It was like an orangey kind of wood. But he sanded it right down. It looks really nice now, I think. So we may actually leave it that colour and not paint it. We're not sure yet. So these are the shelves that he's made to go either side of the fireplace. And there's going to be a small gap there, which is a bit annoying, but because I wanted them to be even, this is the other ones, we just had to make them, and so there'll be that tiny gap there just to make sure it works. I really like that they're set back a little bit away from the fireplace, so it looks as if they've almost been here always. So this one will go here. We'll have some sort of crystal door on there to shut, and then this is going to be the sofa area space. I'm not quite sure what we're going to put in it. As you can tell, it's just a junkyard at the moment. It's such a tip. Anyway, so in the evenings he's been building this. There is space as well behind it to put the TV up above it. So what we'd like to get eventually is one of those TVs that looks like a painting, put that up in the middle there. And then the wiring is already inside because it's a fake fireplace. We can do whatever we want inside it. We're going to have lights up the top of the cabinets either side, and then doors are going on the bottom. So he has ordered doors and they should be coming this week. A sort of shaker style door which will go on that bottom part there, like that, with 2 handles, and then over there as well. It's quite a big room, so I really don't know what to do with the rest of the space. I think this wall here, I'm going to wallpaper still. I've got a lovely lady who's making curtains for me, so we're going to have long curtains here, over on that window there. Gosh, it's such a tip. Look at all this. Anyway, I just wanted to give you an idea of what we are working with. This is all meth. So this is the study space. So it's actually going to be, well, I think it won't be a bad size. I was going to say it was going to be small, but I don't think it will be. So we are ordering from DIY Kitchens units to go here, and then hopefully eventually we'll get a fridge freezer to go in there somehow. I'd rather have it on that wall if I'm honest, but I don't know how he's configuring it. We've got a little bench there which covers all the pipes, so we might actually just leave that in and make it into a nicer window seat where we actually sit. And then over here, this is where the desk space is going to be on here. So we're going to have cupboards, gap underneath, desk, cupboards, and just make it one big desk. We were going to do 2, and then we figured that actually only myself, I really work from home, I need a big desk. We were going to have one smaller desk and one bigger desk, and actually to make the most of this space we're just going to have this. So when my husband does need to work at home, we will either share the desk because it's quite big, or I probably won't be using it because he tends to do lots of consultations in the evening and things like that. So we'll just have to share it, because I just figure there's just not enough space in here to have 2 good sized desks. We've got a lot of stuff that I'd like to put in here, some books, and I'd like to fit a chair in here if I can somewhere, like an armchair. So I just don't think it will work. We've got light fittings already up, so these are going to, obviously the old ones are going to go, but we're going to replace them. We will probably just do in this space a lino type floor, just because we want to be able to quickly clean it. The whole of this project is costing a lot of money, although my husband is doing most of it himself. As everyone knows, everything just costs the earth. We've got the plasterer coming to plaster all of that, to plaster these, and everything is just costing and costing. So we want to keep the cost here quite low. So we're going to try and do sort of lino, but a funky pattern on the floor here. In here though, I think we need definitely carpet. So that is what I'm researching at the moment, the carpet situation. At the moment, I'm currently working here on this table full of stuff, and so I can't wait to actually have the desk done so I can shift all that stuff into here, and we can slowly start making this back into a normal room, whatever that is. But yeah, I'm really pleased. I can't believe he's managed to build the fireplace in several evenings this week, and all the shelves, he's done all of that. So it's Sunday, we're pretty much going to be here, I think, today. I'm unpacking, sorting out washing, and getting ready for our next trip. Tomorrow we are off to Wales. We're going to visit some friends there, so follow me along next week for that. We're going to head out for a walk today though. The weather is just not great. It's so bad out there, so I don't think we'll be going that far. It keeps pouring down with rain. But anyway, leave some comments below with what you think so far of what we've done in the space. That's the kitchen just up through there, so you can see. hopefully this will just be a lovely living space where we can sit and have some calm, quiet time. This is not a children's zone, so I can't wait. I literally can't wait. Hope you all have a fabulous Sunday and follow along next week. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and you can see how this room develops then. Most of the stuff I really tell you the insides of what's going on this channel rather than my Instagram. My Instagram is all very pretty, and here is a bit of reality. Dun, dun, dun. So follow along if you like this sort of thing.